All right, so here he is, one of the greatest welterweights in UFC history, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman. Some criticize maybe his risk mitigation late in that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is an offensive fighter. He's got every skill in the book, and we'll see which ones he chooses to employ here tonight.
It's crazy because when he came off The Ultimate Fighter, he was known as a bit boring. But him and Trevor Whitman have such a great partnership that they have developed a style that works for Kamaru, and it works at such an elite level. He got caught. How does he bounce back? This guy, his jab is tremendous. He can knock you out with it. His wrestling and his top control is second to none. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills in the world. How does he implement those skills tonight when he steps inside the octagon?
And one thing you never have to worry about, the output, the work ethic, one of the hardest workers in the room in the UFC, and he is at the height of motivation getting back on the proving ground tonight. The Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. And it all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight cage.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. All right, well, the tension is palpable. Both fighters have now graced the octagon, ready to go with this massive fight here at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, USA. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Sharabutdin Magomedov.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, early round action here. Let's see how soon Kamaru Usman chooses to shoot. He talked to us a lot midweek about his jab and his overall improvements when it comes to his boxing game. So perhaps that's just pre-fight hyperbole, but midweek he talked like a man who wanted to box more than he wanted to wrestle here tonight. All right, so there it is. First takedown attempt by the wrestler, and the kick. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow.
Usman gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
Oh, nice. Now he's going full mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Usman. Another ground and pound strike lands. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Usman. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Right.
2 minutes to go in round one. Just out of range with the big right hand.
He gets to the flying knee. And good work with the jab.
And he blocks the shot there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. He's getting the mount here. This is where he wants to be.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. 30 seconds now to go in round one. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, side control now. 5 minutes in the books. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon.
Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. Big knee there.
Massive good lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that was inside of that punch.
Oh, he's in real trouble now. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
3 minutes to go in round two.
Nice combination by the champ. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar to it.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Changing the position.
Usman's back in side control here.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
All All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the camp. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. "30 seconds to go now. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. Usman is able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. 2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Nice jab by Usman. Circling to his right. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
He passes to half.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Relentless pressure from the top by Usman. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Kamaru Usman. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnny, then he just gets up.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Nice transition.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended offering over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
of the round, potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. Oh, look at that.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Left side.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
And there's the single. Nice move in the half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
To apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that cut in and around there.
He has to keep his hands up. This is not by choice. This is mandatory.
Punch connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
20 seconds to go. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Calm down. Listen up. You are not setting up your shots. This is it. This is the last round. You got to start setting up your shots right now. This is your last shot.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and will look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making being invested. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself off.
Usman's in half guard. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now and it's light. And if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Usman going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
And there you go. Again, half guard. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get it.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You got to use work. Serve him up. Go get him. Let's go. Oh my God.
That's it.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, now we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Sharabutdin